Hello, we are the Cleveland Middle School Roboraiders, and we've decided to look at transportation from a unique point of view. Our problem is, how can we transport electricity from a source to its end use without using wires?
Our solution is, if we could charge or completely power devices wirelessly, we can make these devices lighter, easier to use, and more environmentally friendly.
The need to plug things in to charge them may prevent us from adopting useful technologies like electric vehicles, and makes us rely on heavy, expensive batteries that pollute our environment when we discard them.
To understand how wireless electricity is being developed, we had to go quite some distance.
Man, we've got to think of a science fair project.
Call your brother Buster. He won an award last year for his project.
Good idea. Aw man, my phone's dead. What are we going to do now?
Hey James, you're real smart. What are you doing for your science fair project?
Well, I started working on an electric transporter, but I haven't got it to work yet.
Oh, cool. Let us see.
No, not that button!
Dude, where are we?
Hey, I know where we are. We're at MIT. Hey, look, it's Dr. Ron Bailey. We visited him at the UTC Advanced Vehicle Test Facility to find out about their project to wirelessly recharge electric buses.
And that is Marine Solyachich. As we researched our FLL Smart Move project, we found dozens of references to him in scientific articles and news reports to his efforts to transport electricity wirelessly. He's the expert. We even emailed him to ask a few questions about his work. Mr. Solyachich, can you recharge my cell phone?
If it had a built-in receiver, it would recharge in your pocket. But since it doesn't, it would plug it into this receiver and recharge it.
cool, it's on. How does it work?
We use magnetic resonance coils. Here's a model of our original experiment where we were able to light up an incandescent bulb.
We have two coils. One coil is attached to the power source. The current oscillates or changes direction millions of times per second. This creates an oscillating magnetic field.
If there's a second coil nearby, it can pick up on most of the energy and direct it to some device.
In our first experiment, it was a light bulb, but in this case, it's your cell phone.
Because both coils have the same resonance or rate of oscillation, energy will be transmitted several feet, and other materials, including people, interact very little with the magnetic field. That makes it safe.
Oh, I get it. Anything with a coil like that attached to it will pick up the energy. Wow, you never have to charge in anything ever again.
Doesn't the electricity go everywhere though? You must lose a lot of energy that way.
Actually, when we first left the light bulb in 2007, we only captured about 45% of the energy transfer. By fine-tuning the resonance frequency, we were able to improve that to between 80 and 90.
Wow, that's amazing. How did you think of that?
Oh, we weren't the first ones to think of that. Nikola Tesla first patented a magnetic resonance coil in 1897. He had many other ideas about wireless energy transfer.
About 5 years ago, my cell phone woke me up several times because I forgot to plug it in. So I decided to find a way to recharge it wirelessly. We started looking for a way to apply the physics and hit on the idea of magnetic resonance inductive coupling.
Now there are companies all over the world working on wireless solutions to energy transportation.
I expect that within 10 years, we will have an operating system that will be available for use in homes and businesses.
Maybe we could describe our visit, hear what we learned for our project. Let's go back to Tennessee.
We have given this presentation to classes in our school and to a parent group. We are creating a blog so that others can benefit from our research.
We will be giving our presentation to the Cleveland Engineering Advisory Committee and will be available for additional school presentations.
We are looking forward to putting wireless technologies to work as they become available. As we get older, we may even make discoveries which will allow our community of planet Earth to enjoy the benefits of wireless transmission of electricity to a greater extent. Thank you for your attention. Do you have any questions?
Thank you very much. Really interesting presentation. Great job. A lot of fun. I like it. I like it. Actually, I've heard about them before. There's so tell me a little bit more about why it's safe. Like, that's one of the things people always ask. Is like, why? Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about why it's safe. Why don't I get irradiated with all this electricity?
Because humans don't resonate at the same frequency as the coils.
So they are unaffected. You can only be affected by it if you are resonating at the same frequency.
Okay. And then how do you control, so how do you make that coil so that it resonates the right frequency?
Well, at the top, if we could see the model, guys, back here, these things are examples of the original experiments. They had these on top. If you can maybe see them in the picture. These send the electric current back and forth, and that's what controls them.
Okay. So what kind of applications do you see this being used for? You talked about recharging small devices. Anything else?
We went to UTC test faculty. We found Dr. Ron Bailey showed us the way that they were using that to recharge electric buses. So that's one way. These are some other devices that you can use there. Like the power mat. It's kind of the same principle as the power mat.
Okay. So let's see. You talked to Ron Bailey at the UTC, and you corresponded with Marion. How do you say his name? Soliachi. Okay, that's good. So you emailed him and asked some questions, and he got back with you? Okay. Where else did you find information?
There were a lot of internet sources that had information on this, and we also learned a lot about Nikola Tesla. He actually started this. back then everyone thought he was a bit crazy for thinking of this. And if you can see this lower picture with the lightning, he is very confident he worked on this.
How did this go over when you made your presentation? You said you made a presentation for some classes at school. How did that go?
It went pretty well. So we could improve a little bit whenever we show
Who's doing your blog?
It's our librarian named Mrs. Dyrick. She's helping us with it.
Okay.
But the people who started it was me and Raymond.
Raymond cannot be here. She has something else to do. Although she is our alternate in case one of these guys got sick, which fortunately no one did.
Okay. Okay. Well, great. Anything else you want to tell? Okay. Well, it looks like you all worked together well and did some really neat stuff. Interesting things. Yeah, there's some more discussion actually, even relating this back to the vehicle transportation stuff. There's the ideas about being able to recharge cars if they're driving along the road out there too. So it's an interesting thing. Thanks a lot.
Which the motors turn these turn these. And then we thought it was just we had